and get a live pulse. We have with us Amar Sheth, the MD at Shaman Group, and we also have Mr. Vinkesh Gulati, Vice President, Automotive Skills Development Council of India, and former President FADA, joining in on the show right now. Amar, Vinkesh, both of you, thank you so much for taking the time out and speaking with us. And firstly, wishing you all a very happy Diwali from all of us here at ET Now.
Thank you so much.
Thanks
Wish you
for
all the
having us.
same.
Right. Vinkesh, if I could start off with you, what's been the trend looking like across the various auto segments, starting off, of course, from Navratri? What is your pulse actually and channel check indicating?
See, overall, everything is very positive this time. We had a great festive last year with a double-digit growth. I'm not expecting similar this time, but the Navratra had been good across all categories. If I talk of passenger vehicle, two-wheelers, and even the time between Navratra and Diwali, which is Dhanteras, has also been moving fine and in a great shape. So no worries from our side. The inquiries have improved, the bookings have improved, and luckily or unluckily, we are sitting at a very huge inventory pile-up. So obviously, the conversion will be faster than others. So a positive sentiments on the ground.
Right. Vinkesh, but is there any one particular segment within autos which is doing better than the other?
So obviously, yes, two-wheeler is in a great shape because we have seen a good comeback from the rural. I'm not saying it is back pre-COVID, but a good comeback from the rural. And when rural comes back, the initial effect we see in two-wheelers. And that is what we are seeing. We are seeing a good growth in two-wheelers. The lineup is great. The bookings are great in the two-wheelers as compared to other categories. Two-wheeler is shining more as compared.
Amar, hi, morning. What's been your observation on ground? Is passenger vehicles that sticky segment wherein as of now you're not really seeing growth come back but more stagnating?
No, actually, this festive has been good all across. Like Vinkesh bhai rightly said, two-wheelers has been leading the pack in the percentage of growth. As of last Friday, we have already seen around 15 lakh two-wheelers registered as per Vahan. And passenger cars, to answer your question, also in my view, will be a great festive this time around. We're crossing the 3.5 lakh mark and we still have 1 week to go. So I'm expecting it to reach around the 4 lakh mark. Last September, we closed at 2.97. So, and last festive was 3.23. So if we reach a 4 lakh mark, we are looking at certainly a great growth percentage coming in this year.
Sure. Amar, the last time we spoke, there were some experts who were talking about how discounts this year is 2 to 3 times of what it was last year. Has it increased? Has it reduced or continues to be status quo?
No, I think the discounts is a factor that is leading to this growth too. Uh, Manufacturers have their capacities installed for which production is happening, and we've all been reading about the dealer stocks being high. So to push that into the market, what better time than a festive, and a discount certainly helps. So the discounts are at a all-time high currently, coming in from the times where of COVID with zero discounts, and now to a time wherein there have been high discounts. I think that is leading to the conversions happening on ground this time.
Okay, so that is definitely leading to a bit of a conversion. But Venkesh, if I had to ask you, what's the overall interest around EVs? Because of late we have seen that has come off in terms of the passenger vehicles, and even for two-wheelers, the sentiment has got impacted by those service issues that had cropped up with Ola. Is it impacting the actual sales as well?
See, that's a mixed bag reaction. Obviously, what brand you mentioned, it is currently is not a good shape because of a lot of, I'll say the general things going on where the government is also wanting to check what is happening there, and all the customers also in a bad shape because the vehicles are not getting serviced for long. But leave apart that company, I feel overall EV is in a good shape. We have seen Bajaj doing wonders with Chetak launch also. They are regularly launching some good products, and even TVS is doing great. So I'm confident overall. If I see electric vehicle two-wheelers, they'll be surely in a growth. I'm not sure about the brand you mentioned. How will they favor this? Obviously, they should also grow, but the growth in other brands would be more. If I talk about it specifically in passenger vehicle, the demand is subdued in electric vehicle area, and it's not seeing the similar kind of growth as we see in ICE passenger vehicles. And basically, there is one major leader which is playing around. The others have very low volume. So with the low volume player, you will see a good growth percentage, not in volumes. But overall, EV passenger vehicle would not make a good, you can say, a number this side. But two-wheelers, I'm confident they'll be doing great. And obviously, they'll be doing better than the ICE two-wheelers in percentage ratios.
Interesting. Amar, just wanted to get your sense. Within the entire passenger vehicle market, is it still the urban SUVs which are doing better? And is it more the premium segment which is doing better as opposed to now the affordable pipeline which, say, a Maruti and even M&M for that matter has come about with?
I think in this festive, the growth has been all around. When we are seeing such large numbers being reported, it is the mass market players that are adding to that volume. The luxury space certainly is growing, but they have a very small base. So even if there is a high percentage of growth, it doesn't reflect in the total sales. But what we have been observing is that even within the brand in particular, it is the higher trim levels that have been moving rather than the entry level variants and other entry level products. So the customer is choosing today a product which is well loaded and sitting higher in the model that he or she is choosing to buy. The mass players have also been having a great month, and I think once the month is over, we should see that coming out in their reporting.
Taken on that note, we let you go, gentlemen. Thanks so much for making